Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your October reading. My name is Raphael, and I'm going to be with you to get the messages from the universe. Okay? And let's start with your reading. In the central energies, what we have, it's the Ten of Wands and friendliness. Okay? So the message here is that you're dealing with a situation that is not quite good for you, okay? Even though it's not a problem, a big problem, you have been dealing with this for a while. So if it is a love issue, you might have some issues with your couple. It says over here. If it is a working situation, you might have to talk to some of your co-workers here, okay? Because there is definitely something going on here. Okay? Now, with the energies against, we have that this situation, it will come to an end. Okay? But the talk, it has been not quite flowing. So in other words, solution is not coming. Okay, it has been delayed or something has been happening here that you have not been gotten the solution for this situation. Even though you have been told that there will be a solution, something is going on here. Okay, now all of this is coming from, okay, that you found out a situation, you found out could be a truth or reality about certain activity, situation, or environment in which you were involved, and you found out something about it. You realized something like the truth, okay? Or you just went through a new situation. You were under certain influence, and then you decided to break through it and get into a new position. And we have it here depicted in your near past, because you were inspired to do so, to live this, get a new reality for you, full of hopes, full of desires, okay? So the message here is that you had all of that spark, okay? And you were over here looking forward a new dream, a new reality for you, okay? So what's above you, it's the nothingness and the Page of Cups. In other words, the energy here remains. So everything that started here, it continues here. Your desire, okay, your could be what has been driving you into the new position that you want, into the new stage in your life that you want. It remains here, clear. Okay, you were inspired here in the past, like could be a month ago or a month and a half, and you're keeping that idea in your mind still. You're fighting for it here, as the central message says. Now in the near future, what we have here is the Three of Swords and distress. In other words, is that even though your environment, it will delayed, could be a little bit more the solution, you will find yourself in trouble, okay, and overwhelmed perhaps, okay. But the message here is that you need to find stability out of chaos. In other words, with this card, we have not a positive message, but it says that you have reached bottom, okay, and now you know how things are. So out of this, you can create something new. You're able to create, you're able to move forward, okay, because you're not stuck. Okay, the message here, it's that you have realized, of course, it might have been hard to be aware of this, okay, but it's giving you, or it's giving you the chance to get a new you, a new path, okay. That's the message here. You just need to control yourself. You just need to control the stress, as it says here, or you need to control yourself in your environment, okay. So let's get to see how are you from the inside. Okay, so here we have the Courage card and the Eight of Cups. In other words, as we were saying here, The message is that you have just decided already. You have decided to move forward, as he says here. Okay, as you realize here, it's in your mind. The idea remains here in your mind. So this is connected to this one. So you have your thoughts, you have your ideas well established. So you have the strength or the courage to do so. So you're in the process. You're reaching a new level, a new level. Okay, so you're reaching a new level in your life, a new stage in your life, and you're in the process, and you have the power to do so, Taurus, because you're very stable. You're very determined, signed, and we can see it here. You're very strong signed. Now, let's see what's here in your environment. Just for you to know, when I was shuffling the cards, these cards, they came out together, or they came down together on the table. Okay, so with these cards, we get to see something very interesting. Is that you're fighting against someone. It could be a boss. Okay, it could be a boss, a very negative boss who is attacking you directly, or is putting a bad situation to you with conflict. Okay, and the good thing is that you are here. You are here checking, analyzing, and getting to see how everything is going on here, and then you will be able to find the solution. Because with this card, you have the chance to plot, could be, or design a new plan, Taurus, okay? And in your hopes and fears, what we have here, it's justice and politics, okay? So the message here is that perhaps you have been, not perhaps, definitely you have been through a lot of bad people, okay? A lot of bad people in your life during the last days, or you will be among those people. But the message here is that everything will come to an end, because in your hopes we have that all the hypocrisy will be wiped out, okay? It's because we have the justice. This is a great card, and this is over the what is not fair, in other words, okay? So we have bad people around you, so something is going to happen here, okay? So just be aware of this. And as the final message, what we have here is the ordinariness and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, okay, Taurus. This is a very positive card for you, because here we have the very depicted card of stability. Okay, so this is a message from you for you that everything that is going on here during the following 15 days, could be, or perhaps a month, you will find solution to this problem. All of this riot that is depicted here, like this one, it will come to an end, and you'll find stability here, okay, which is part of the thought, the message that it has been given to you, what you have been decided to look forward into your life, and to walk into, like this one. I want you to get to see this. It's a beautiful story over here, okay? You're moving to this position, okay? So just be ready for this. It will get by the end, okay, of all of this situation. Very interesting message, the one that we have here. Now, Taurus, let's continue with the other message. And this message, it's from the Oracle of the Energies. The message here, it's the advice here. It's very interesting, because here the Oracle shows two cards, this storm warning and the anxiety. So with this storm warning, is letting us know that something is about to come, or actually it's going on, actually, with all what we just saw over here. But it's letting you know that it's a warning, so you have to be ready, you have to be prepared, okay? So look for information, okay? Read if it is the case, look for some help to face what is coming here, okay? And the other message here, it's anxiety. So it's very clear. The advice here is that even though it might look overwhelming, you have to be ready, you have to be prepared, so you have to be stable as you are, okay? So you don't have to find time for anxiety, you have to find time for stability, okay? So you need to change this. So it's a good advice. And besides that, over here we have the 10 in the stone warming. So it means that it might be the last confrontation, because after the storm it comes the nice weather, okay? So the following message here, it will be about your health, money, and love. Okay, so this is a little Lenormand reading. And the message here about health is that even though you have a very good health right now, you have to be careful. You have to be careful with any kind of, could be bad decision that you might take. Okay, so be careful with it. It could be about your mental stability, about what you're living right now. So be careful just with that. Okay. Now regarding to money, the message here is very positive because it's letting us know that you will be getting like a new chance, a new opportunity given by a woman, directly by a woman in your life, that will give you a lot of stability. Okay, so that's a very nice message. Okay, and regarding to love, the message here is that perhaps you have not been quite good in your relationship during the last, could be month or days. Okay, the message here is that you have to be clever enough, you have to be wise enough to deal with this situation and avoid any discussion, trouble. Okay, or perhaps if this is your couple, you might be dealing with a person who is a little bit more, or that person likes to discuss more than you. Okay, so you have to be wise enough to deal with all of this. Okay, and it will be solved, but you need to talk, you need to be wise. Okay, so Taurus, that was your a message for this month. Okay, the first 15 days of the month. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, show it with a like and subscribe to the channel. And see you in your next reading. Bye.